It's been a few hours since, or not even a few hours. Wait, what time is it? It's about to be 11 o'clock, right? I still cannot get over this game. This game is hitting me in a way that I didn't expect it to hit me, and I am beyond frustrated with the way this team came out and played today. If you want to catch the full rant, link in the description to the podcast. This is going to be for a few minutes on YouTube here, but listen, I I had a feeling after posting my preview video the other day on Friday that this would happen, that we were gonna lose. But I didn't expect it to be like this. I didn't expect the Eagles to lay a goose egg for nearly three whole quarters. I didn't expect the Eagles offensively to all of a sudden just lose their way, to forget what has had them win the past 3 out of 4 games, and you know what's made them actually feel like kind of a threat in the NFC. And even with that, they still managed to rush for over 200 yards. Like, let that sink in as well. We still ran for what we've been averaging over the past month of football, yet we only put up 7 points against the Giants. Okay? And I said it on Friday, this team is not god awful. They're just not fully there yet. They just fired their offensive coordinator. Freddie Kitchens was just given the reins on a Tuesday. The entire league outside of what, 6 teams had off on Thanksgiving going into Friday, where they went back to practice. And then Saturday, like, I don't understand how the Eagles were like, this confused. Just flat out confused about what to do and how to do it properly and what would work and what wouldn't work. Like, I don't know how at the end of the first quarter we had like nearly 20 plays and about 60% of it, more than that, were passes. Why? And at the end of the game, Miles Sanders is averaging, I think, like 7 or 8 yards a carry. Jalen Hurts is averaging like 9 or 10. Boston Scott's averaging 5 or 6. It's like you see what works. You see what works, and we did really good. Like, we did really good on the ground in this game. But it's hard to look at that and give it a thumbs up, because in the red zone, what did we do? We did the polar opposite of run the football, and it led to 2 interceptions. One of them was one of the worst decisions I've ever seen a quarterback make, and that's saying something considering last year we had to deal with Carson Wentz and his shenanigans. At least on the bright side, Jalen Hurts took accountability for it, unlike Carson Wentz. But still, we're how many games into the season now, and he went from having 5 interceptions all season to throwing 3 in 3 quarters. Oh, and he could have thrown like another 3 or 4 in the fourth quarter alone, in the final drive alone. But let's not take away as well, Dallas Goedert only had 1 catch for 0 yards on 2 attempts. He did drop a really big pass in the fourth quarter, but regardless, why isn't he being utilized? You traded Zach Ertz away, gave Dallas Goedert a contract. Why is he not being utilized at all? Miles Sanders, where was he in the first half? Or in the second half? Or at all? He got like 8 or 9 carries today for almost 70 yards. Why not give him more? Why did Boston Scott get 50 to get 15 carries to get less yardage than Miles Sanders? I don't get it. I just don't understand. And I want them to tell me, but they're going to tell me the same old things, so that's the issue. That I'm not going to know. I'm not going to understand, because they're not going to tell me everything. But whatever, right? Like, just move on and look to next week against the New York Jets, right? Going right back to MetLife. Right back there, after we just put up 7 points against one New York team, we're going to probably put up 10 against the other and make Zach Wilson, who has been one of the worst quarterbacks alone, let alone rookie, one of the worst quarterbacks alone when he's played, let him look like, and I mean, they won today. He threw one of the worst picks I've ever seen today, and he beat the Texans. And I think next week I'm not going to say they're going to beat us. I don't think they will. But you never fucking know. Not with this Eagles team. We miss Jordan Howard so much today. And I haven't even gotten to talking about Jalen Reagor or Devontae Smith being frustrated at the end of the game when he did not get thrown out whatsoever. He didn't get any targets during the last 2 drives. The Boston Scott fumble drive and then the very last drive where Reagor had 2 back-to-back game-winning touchdown passes dropped. Howie Roseman picked this dude over Justin Jefferson. He picked this dude over Justin Jefferson. And you realize I'm not even talking about the defense, right? I normally have so much to say about the defense because Jonathan Gannon, to me, is not a defensive coordinator. He is not a coach in my eyes, but he wasn't the issue today. Even with Davion Taylor gone, Fletcher Cox made some pretty good plays. T.J. Edwards was making really good tackles. Alex Singleton, in relief of Davion Taylor, was doing good. Steven Nelson was kind of iffy, but outside of that, the defense wasn't that bad. They had a couple of chances for some turnovers, didn't capitalize and make this happen, but outside of not making any plays happen, like big plays, like turnovers, they got to Daniel Jones a couple of times. Saquon Barkley was non-existent, but you couldn't stop Darius Slayton when it mattered the most. You couldn't stop Kenny Golladay when it mattered most. You couldn't stop Evan Ingram when it mattered the most. But that wasn't the issue because you only allowed 13 points. The offense that has been scoring 44, 24, 30 or 40, and then 30, 40, whatever. We've been scoring points, running the football. We lost ourselves today. And it costed us the game. And Hurts made some bad decisions. I can't fault him for everything when overall this offense was sputtering like insane. Like play calling was abysmal. The run game was great, but we didn't capitalize off of it in the first half. And when we were in the red zone, we decided to pass. Drop passes in crucial moments of the game. It's like I had a little grace period, like the past 3-4 weeks, even with the one loss to the Chargers, where the team actually looked like they were functioning well. We looked like a good team. We looked like we actually knew what our identity was. And today we kind of resorted back to the same old shit from 2020, same old shit from September and October. It was fun while it lasted, November. You couldn't have just let the next couple of games just this last game of November, just let it be a good game for us. But no, you can't do that. And now we have questions about Jalen Hurts because he was making some really bad throws today. He was making some really bad decisions. He was not leading his wide receivers. He was leading the defenders, the D-backs, to the ball. Like, he's staring down Reagor as he's running down the middle of the field and just throws it right there. The safety comes up and nearly picks him off. It's just like, what happened, man? What happened? And I truly don't know anymore at this point. I truly don't know. I don't. I really don't. Jalen Hurts is a great talent, maybe as a running back, as a running quarterback. But as a quarterback, I genuinely have no idea. Today marked his 16th start. So this was a full year of Jalen Hurts, and I think his record is like 6-10. I think 5 wins this year, 1 win last year. Yeah, 6-10. That's not good. That's not good. Granted, the team last year wasn't great, and the team this year, I mean, coaching wise, is not any better. But still, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it, because I don't know. I have no clue.